Good morning. It is Sunday, July 26, 2020, and today is my very first day as a 39-year-old. Today is my birthday, and as you can see, I am at the airport. I am taking a birthday trip to Oregon. I'm going to go camping. It'll be my first time flying and camping. I'm doing a really exciting solo trip, so I'm going for a couple days. And I'm getting ready to go board. It's about 7 a.m. and I've been at the airport for about an hour. So my flight is going to board. I'm heading to San Francisco first and then up to Medford, Oregon. And I will see you guys in San Francisco. Okay, so what a day so far. I got through San Francisco and I made it to Medford, Oregon, and it took me about 2.5 hours to get a rental car that I reserved 2 months ago. So that was a little bit of a setback. It's several hours later into the day than I was hoping. I was hoping to already be at the campsite and have everything, my brand new tent that I'm very excited about, all set up. Clearly that did not happen, but I have a beautiful rental car. And I'm going to go to some waterfalls first. It's about 30 more miles north than the campsite, which is already about an hour and a half away. So it's just about 3 o'clock now. So hopefully by 5 o'clock I should be at the falls, and hopefully it won't be very busy. It's very hot. I mean, I know it's summer, but it feels like it's hotter here than it was in California. So fingers crossed for a nice, beautiful, shady spot at the falls. So I'm about to jump on the freeway and try to figure out how to make my way over there. So I will see you guys at the falls. So I was crossing the road and I saw this beautiful river, and I'm trying to figure out how to get off to go view the river, and a deer just walked out across the road, and then this giant pack of turkeys I turned around and this giant pack of turkeys just crossed the road. So I wanted to show you them, but they've kind of walked a little far. There's 3 really big ones and then like 2 dozen small ones, but I'm going to try to circle back. I can see now why the speed limit is 25, because between the deer and the turkeys, there's a lot of wild animals crossing the road. Okay, so I just parked. I'm at the park right in front of the Rogue River, and it's really cool down there because there are people in tubes, and they're tubing up and down the river, and I've never seen that. And I know that's a common thing in some places, but I've never seen it, so that looks like so much fun. I can't get any closer because there are buses full of people trying to get in and out of the boat ramp, so I can't even walk any closer. But I thought it was cool. So here's the park. It's nice to have a little shade. It's really cute. It's really loud. There's a lot of music and animals and dogs and a lot of people. So I guess it is a Sunday. But okay, back to the falls. Okay, so I just left Shady Creek, Oregon, and there seems to be some sort of an accident on the one interstate that leads to Crater Lake where I'm going, and it looks like it involves a boat, but I have been sitting in one spot for almost 30 minutes and it is 101 degrees. So there's a line of cars that go all the way back. I can't see the end of the line of cars from both in front of me and behind me. So it's already 20 minutes to 5 and I'm still a couple hours away. So, well, and there's a really beautiful creek to the right hand side of me. It might still be the Rogue River. I'm not sure. It's not marked over here. Oh, I'm so close to it, but I just can't see it without getting out of my vehicle, or without pulling off to the shoulder a little bit and then losing my spot in line should these cars ever move. But hopefully we'll be moving soon. Okay, so at this point, there's a good chance that I might never make it to my campground because I keep seeing amazing things and I'm just pulling off. I'm just following these amazing things that I'm finding. So I've driven past several campgrounds and a couple state parks and Um, beautiful, a beautiful river. And here I am. I'm at Natural Bridge, so I'm thinking it's an actual bridge, but I'm not sure. So I pulled off, and I think I'm the only one here, and it smells like Christmas. There are so many really tall trees. It smells like Christmas in July. It's so cool. I'm so funny. So I got back in the car, and I pulled it back out on the main road, and I was on the road for about 3 seconds when I went around a corner, and there was a sign for a viewpoint for the Rogue River, which I have been following for the past 40 miles, and there's been no way to pull off to check it out. I am hoping I will see this river that I have been following. Oh, there it is. Let's see if I actually get back on the road and stay on the road. I'm finally here. I made it to my actual campsite. So I'm going to need to change, but I have pulled out of my luggage my sleeping bag, my tent, and my mattress pad, and I was supposed to stop at the store on my way out of the airport to get a pillow because a pillow would not fit into my small luggage, and I completely forgot, even though I made myself several notes. So I don't have a pillow for tonight, but I do have a brand new tent. I had to get a second tent because my first tent was a couple inches longer than my suitcase, so I ordered a new tent. My sleeping bag, and then my mattress pad I'm going to change and get those set up, and then have a little dinner. And I guess there are bears that come through the camp, so there is a bear box, which I've never heard of, which as soon as I figure out I'll show you, but it is this fancy little brown box right here. So brown box, black bears. Yeah, so it's really pretty over here. I have a nice shady spot, though the sun is about to go down, so I guess we'll see in the morning, but it's really pretty. There are a lot of trees. They promised me a really quiet spot, but there seems to be big campers all around me with at least 5 or 6 people in each one, so I guess we'll see. So ideally, when I like to come all the way out here, I want to be completely by myself. So I guess we just have different definitions of quiet and alone. So okay, I'm gonna change and set my tent up, and then I'll be back. Okay, I got my gear all set up. So the sun is going down, and I only have a few more minutes of light, so I'm going to show you my tent before I climb in and probably fall right to sleep. Okay, so, oh, let me show you my bear box as well. So it was actually very easy. You just slip your hand inside the handle, and you have to push up on it, so bears can't do that. And then it just pops right open, and they're actually really big. So apparently these keep the bears from smelling any of the food, so all of the food needs to go inside there. Don't really have any food. I just brought a couple canned items. I have a little fire pit and a picnic table, and I'm a little jealous because there are people here in campers, and they're here barbecuing, and they have it just smells so good, and there's lots of smoke and grills going, and they've got their dogs and dozens of people, and it's making me very hungry, and I'm just having cereal for dinner. Okay, so here is my tent. I really like this tent because it has the option for an open top. So last time when I went to Joshua Tree, I opened the front door and I stuck my head out the front door. So now I can do that. It actually has a little tie to hold the door back instead of just trying to push it open all night long. But this has the nice netted open top, so you can actually stargaze, and then it has several different panels on the door so that you can have just netting and pull away all the cloth so it's see-through. There are several different options. So I bought this because it was small enough to fit inside my suitcase, whereas my other tent was not. But I'm actually really excited because it seems to be an upgrade, and it has pockets on the inside and all kinds of fun stuff. So I'm really excited to climb in and check it out. Okay guys, this is day one of my trip to Crater Lake National Park in Oregon. So I am going to eat really fast and then I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to try to get up way before sunrise, probably 4:30 or 5 a.m. to start a very big hike. So I will see you guys bright and early in the morning. And I'm sad because my birthday is almost officially over, but it was a great day. Alright, see you tomorrow.